The airline industry has been facing a number of challenges and disruptions in recent years, which have contributed to its current state of being broken. Some of the key reasons include airline competition intensity. The airline industry has historically been a highly competitive industry, characterized by intense rivalry among competitors. This is due to a number of factors, including the large capital investments required to start and operate an airline, the limited number of suppliers for key inputs such as aircraft and fuel, and the high fixed costs associated with maintaining a large fleet of planes and a global network of routes. One key driver of competition in the airline industry is price. Airlines compete on price to attract customers, and many consumers are highly price-sensitive when it comes to purchasing airline tickets. This has led to the rise of low-cost carriers, which offer no-frills service at lower prices than traditional full-service airlines. Another factor driving competition in the airline industry is product differentiation. Airlines differentiate themselves based on a variety of factors, including route networks, schedules, in-flight amenities, loyalty programs, and brand image. By offering unique and differentiated products and services, airlines can attract and retain customers and gain a competitive advantage. In addition, government policies and regulations can also play a role in shaping competition in the airline industry. For example, some countries have restrictive aviation policies that limit the number of airlines that can operate, while others have more open policies that encourage competition. The airline industry is a highly competitive and dynamic industry, with many factors shaping the intensity of competition among airlines. Rising fuel costs. Impact. The airline industry is highly dependent on fuel, which can account for a significant portion of an airline's operating costs. Therefore, rising fuel costs can have a significant impact on the industry. There are several reasons why fuel costs may rise, including changes in global oil prices, geopolitical events, and increased demand for air travel. When fuel costs rise, airlines may be forced to increase ticket prices to cover their operating expenses. This can lead to a decrease in demand for air travel, as passengers may choose to seek out alternative modes of transportation. In turn, this can result in a reduction in profits for airlines and potential layoffs or other cost-cutting measures. To mitigate the impact of rising fuel costs, airlines may implement various strategies, such as investing in more fuel-efficient aircraft, hedging fuel prices, or adjusting routes and flight schedules to reduce fuel consumption. Additionally, some airlines may pass on the cost of fuel to passengers by implementing fuel surcharges or other fees. Airline labor cost. Airline labor costs refer to the expenses incurred by airlines in paying their employees, including pilots, flight attendants, mechanics, ground staff, and administrative staff. Labor costs are typically one of the largest expenses for airlines, accounting for a significant portion of their operating costs. The specific labor costs for airlines can vary depending on a number of factors, including the size of the airline, the type of services it provides, and the location of its operations. For example, airlines that operate in countries with higher labor costs may face higher expenses for their employees. In addition to wages and salaries, airline labor costs may also include benefits such as healthcare, retirement plans, and other forms of compensation. These costs can add up quickly, particularly for large airlines with many employees. Managing labor costs is an important aspect of airline operations, as it can significantly impact an airline's profitability. Airlines may use a variety of strategies to control labor costs, such as outsourcing certain functions or negotiating with labor unions to obtain more favorable labor contracts. Airline dissatisfaction strategies. Airline customer dissatisfaction is a common issue in the airline industry, as many customers experience frustration and disappointment with various aspects of air travel. Some common reasons for customer dissatisfaction include flight delays and cancellations, lost or mishandled luggage, poor customer service, uncomfortable seating, and high ticket prices. In recent years, social media has amplified customer complaints, as dissatisfied passengers can easily share their negative experiences with a wide audience. As a result, airlines are increasingly aware of the need to address customer dissatisfaction and improve the overall customer experience. However, customer satisfaction in the airline industry is a complex issue, and there are many factors beyond an airline's control that can contribute to customer dissatisfaction, such as weather-related disruptions, airport congestion, and security measures. Despite these challenges, airlines continue to strive for better customer satisfaction, as it is essential for maintaining a competitive advantage in the highly competitive airline industry. Airline impact COVID-19. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on the airline industry. Due to travel restrictions and lockdowns, many airlines have experienced a dramatic decrease in passenger demand, leading to reduced revenue and financial losses. Airlines have had to make significant changes to their operations to adapt to the new reality of the pandemic. One of the most significant changes has been the implementation of health and safety protocols to protect passengers and crew from COVID-19. These measures include enhanced cleaning and disinfection procedures, mandatory mask wearing, and social distancing measures on board planes. Many airlines have also implemented pre-flight COVID-19 testing requirements for passengers, which can add an additional layer of protection. The airline industry has also received significant government support, including financial aid and loan guarantees, to help them weather the pandemic's financial impact. Some airlines have also been involved in repatriation efforts, working with governments to bring citizens home from other countries. Looking forward, the airline industry is cautiously optimistic about a recovery as vaccination rates increase and travel restrictions are lifted. However, it may take several years for the industry to fully recover from the pandemic's impact, and some of the changes made during the pandemic may become permanent features of the industry.